Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we are cracking open the dossier on the military hardware of the United Earth States. We're going to break down the tech, the tools, and, the sheer firepower that makes their military a force to be reckoned with across the stars. You know, when you think about a military that operates across entire star systems, it's easy to just picture the giant spaceships, right? But to really understand it, you have to start smaller. You got to start with the gear on a single soldier's back. So that's what we're going to do. Start with the individual and scale all the way up. So here's the game plan. We'll hit personal armor, then the weapons they carry, the vehicles that get them into the fight, and finally, we'll get to the big guns, the capital star fleet. Let's dive right in. First things first, let's talk about what keeps a UES soldier in the fight, their armor. This is literally the skin they live and die in on the battlefield. You can really see the story of their technology just by looking at how their armor has evolved. The Mark I was pretty basic, just some hydraulics to help carry the load. The Mark II, though, that starts getting interesting. They add electronic actuators and a bit of stealth. But the Mark III, whoa, that's a whole different animal. We're talking a full-on artificial muscle system and way better stealth. That tells you they're not just planning for slugfests, they're getting ready for some pretty sophisticated fights.
Okay, but that's just the stuff they want people to know about. When you start digging into the classified files, you find whispers, rumors of a suit that's so secret it's buried in the deepest black projects. The kind of thing that, officially, doesn't even exist. And here it is, the Powered Armor MKI. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a quantum leap. Forget semi-powered, this is the real deal, a fully powered suit. The protection is rated V, which is just leagues beyond anything a regular trooper wears. It's rated for spacewalks, it has its own aerial assault system. This thing is a one-person army. And the big question, who gets to wear it? Well, good luck finding out. That list is completely blacked out.
So you've got this incredible armor, but what do you put in the soldier's hands? Because even the best armor in the universe doesn't mean much without the right tools for the job. Let's talk weapons. You can learn a lot just by comparing their main rifle. The standard issue KAC-7 is a solid, reliable weapon, 3-round burst for accuracy and control. But then you look at what the special operations guys get, the SOP-MOD. It's got full auto and it's internally suppressed. That's a huge difference. One is for a battle line, the other is for quiet, overwhelming violence of action. Now take a look at this number, 800 plus 1. Looks kind of random, doesn't it? Well, it's not a model number. It's not a designation. It's a statement. It represents the sheer, overwhelming volume of fire a single soldier can pour downrange. And that is where the number comes from. The Colt Mk90 machine gun, the absolute heart of squad-level fire support, with its 800-round capacity. It's all about making the other guys keep their heads down. And for anything bigger than that, you bring out the Pry, a shoulder-fired rocket launcher that takes care of anything with armor. Okay, so our soldier is armored up and armed to the teeth. But how do you get them to the fight? That's where the vehicles come in, letting the UES dominate on the ground and in the air. And forget everything you think you know about tanks. The M9A3 doesn't have tracks. It's a hovercraft. And the craziest part? It's powered by its own miniature nuclear fusion reactor. Yeah, you heard that right. A fusion reactor. That means it basically never runs out of fuel. Oh, and it can drive itself. This isn't just a tank. It's a glimpse into the future of ground warfare. All right, check this out. 6G. What does that feel like? It means 6 times the force of gravity is crushing you into your seat. And for U.S. infantry, this is just another Tuesday. It's the force they have to endure during a combat drop from orbit. And this is the ride that'll do it to you. The MS-50 Hawker II. This isn't some comfy transport. It's the workhorse that gets a 10-person squad from a starship to the dirt, fast and hard. It's designed to punch through enemy fire and drop troops right into the thick of it. So if you thought 6G was rough, try 13G on for size. We're talking about forces that can literally make a person black out. Forces that are right on the ragged edge of what a human body can survive. And for U.S. fighter pilots, this is where they live. And you need a very special kind of machine to pull off those kinds of Gs. This is it, the F-95 Aerospace Superiority Fighter. And forget the cannons for a second. Just look at the missile payload. 36 hardpoints. That's not a fighter jet, that's a flying missile battery. Its job is simple. own the sky, whether that sky has air in it or not.
All right, we've covered the soldier, their weapons, and their rides. Now we make the final jump in scale. We're going big. Really big. We're talking about the capital ships that project UES power across light years.
And you gotta love this. Their smallest capital ship, the John Ratcliffe-class frigate, is over 2 football fields long. This is the agile workhorse of the fleet. Think of it like the fleet's bodyguard, the fast-moving ship that runs interference and patrols contested territory. And, yep, it's got its own fusion reactor. Now we step up a weight class to the Johannesburg destroyer, and this is where the gloves really come off. It's pushing 1,000 feet long, it's nuclear capable, and it can carry 3 of those Hawker drop ships. This isn't just a ship, it's a forward operating base. It's built to go toe-to-toe with other capital ships. And here we are, at the top of the conventional food chain, the Plymouth-class cruiser. This is the queen on the chessboard. At 1,300 feet, it's a floating fortress, a mobile command center, and a troop carrier all in one. When one of these monsters warps into a system, the UES is sending a very, very clear message. So what's the magic that makes all these incredible ships work? It really boils down to 4 key pillars. You've got nuclear fusion for basically endless power, advanced AI running the show, sophisticated electronic warfare to own the battle space, and the one piece of tech that makes it all possible. This is the secret sauce, the Alcubierre drive. It's how they travel faster than light. And it's not like a normal engine. It doesn't push the ship through space, it literally bends space around the ship. It creates a little bubble of reality and then moves the universe around it. It's absolutely mind-bending stuff. And you can bet they aren't just using this tech for simple point A to point B travel. This quote is from a top-secret document about something called whisper burn. It's an FTL jump so complex, so dangerous, that it requires a Black Ops-level AI to even attempt it. It's basically a get-out-of-jail-free card that you can probably only use once. So you add it all up, from the powered armor on a single soldier to a starship that can literally warp space-time. The UES Arsenal is just staggering. And all of that leaves you with one final, massive question. You don't build all this for just any little border dispute. So who or what are they getting ready to fight?